All right, here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. So, when we look at the Bove thing, a lot of people, especially FBI people, feel like, you know, what's going on? Guys in appellate court judge material, supposed to be in Judge Department. Well, it's like this. You can look at it as mess up, move up, but just think of it. He's out of the Justice Department. Bove is less powerful, less engaged, and less damage. I don't care whose attorney. The nutcase. And, 5 years from now, he could be, or 4 years from now, he could be indicted on what he did. Y'all were openly flaunting everything that is. That's what they did the first administration, try to lead you down those roads. So again, look at it. He'll be out of the Justice Department. He's going to be an appellate court judge. He's got a panel of judges, 2 other judges he's got to work with, get anything. Now he just pontificates. Buh, buh, buh. And everybody's got to do it or you get fired. He's actually going to lose power. Good for the Justice Department. Back to some normal. Because he doesn't know how to maintain power. He's killing the Justice Department's power. I mean, you have immense power because of all the people that back you, but in this administration, but you're burning your power like it doesn't even exist. Like burning your power doesn't exist. There's no reason to fight battles because you want to be a jerk or an asshole. There's no reason. Just here they're projecting this. Like, did you do something to be sextorted? No, that's why I said that. Most people that are sextorted don't say that. Look, you took the bait, and you know you did. What they did is they changed my Google Drive or one of the drives, Microsoft, I don't know, one of the drive uploaded some of the stuff I was recording. I've been telling you for years I've been recording. So they uploaded it. And then when I found that they did that, I deleted it. And then they tried to. So in some cases, it's illegal pornography. And that's how they do it. Like, that's how they get you to approve of it. So what they'll do is they'll have somebody will have it on their machine. And they may be the people. This is the point. They may be the people that operated the individual that puts it on their machine. And then they change the Google settings, drive settings, and all their stuff gets uploaded. And they find it. But again, once they're involved, the question is, would that person have ever downloaded that pornography without them psychologically torturing and manipulating them? It's not only online, I do it physically in the person's life. So, first off, no, I didn't do anything to be sextorted. That's why I said that, and they know that. They're panicking right now. You can hear a lot of weird stuff coming. And also, if you're in that church, don't commit acts of fraud. You already have. You allege things that aren't even close to what. Well, they haven't. The real police, the real law enforcement, that really is honest. Somewhere there's an honest. They can't arrest you until, like, you may have gotten assurances from the U.S. attorney, assurances from the coroner, assurances from a state attorney that you won't be prosecuted. But it doesn't mean that you're not investigating. There's people that have investigated what's happened in my life have submitted agents, have submitted cases with probable cause, and they just never did anything. Again, that's okay, but I'll tell you right now, they know I didn't do anything in that church for anything because you're working with corrupt cops or corrupt PIs or whatever it is. The real cop, and you know you are. The real cops, the ones that are actually honest, real law enforcement, again, probably some people in the state know. Some people in the feds know. It's already been investigated. No, because they know how to do this. You all get your fabrications. So they got in there and they have some real informants in there. And they said, "No, that's it. Again, be careful what y'all saying. It's already false." No, it's known what happened in my life. That's why your fake cases never go anywhere. It's known what you're doing before you do it all. There's wiretaps everywhere. I'm not the only person being wiretapped. She says no. They want me getting really ugly. I've done it in the past. When the people that monitor what's happening in my life say it's getting ugly, can you please say something? I say something. It's not that they don't want to prosecute you, but they're not going to prosecute you unless they're going to prosecute. The thing is, it's getting so ugly. They hate to see that much crime. No, I'm not going to plant fence with little honeys over there trying to get me all hyped up and turned on. Even if they're federal agents or state agents, regular people, it's honey pot because you're going to pay them, whether it's their working wage or whatever. Like I said, these bait operations aren't really bait operations. They're honey pot operations. Get something. Corrupt endeavor. Like people in the government will be like, well, and some of it, is sex with a boss. A lot of times that's what it is. That's how you get in. You have sex with one of the bosses. But then it's like, well, because then it's like a sex cult kind of. Because then once you're in, then you're allowed to have sex in workplace. But then the person that has sex in workplace, like the woman underling, becomes very powerful. There's some men. Oh, because what are they going to do? Gotta let that person, and then they're nuts. They're like lunatics. They're like Mata Haris and Black Widows. They get to do whatever they want as long as they don't, mess with the boss because they gave it up. If you want to know how those people get to those big positions, that's how they could use. They have sex with me. They can choose the bosses and the judges and all that. So again, if you get rid of the deep state, then quit talking the talk and walk the walk. Get rid of the deep state or just shut up. That's what I was talking about with. Get rid of the deep state or just shut up. I heard from like the sheriff somewhere. Because Lara, those fools couldn't even find the deep state if they're left. My wife worked a road crew for Menachemanian construction. Tim said if I in my day if I'd have met her, we'd have been married. She reminds me of this lady that when I was young, I was like an older teen, my friend's girlfriend. I can imagine she grew up. She was, "Ooh, you're gonna get run over by a big truck." Actually, several trucks. Healed all. First was like a pickup truck, and then it turned into like a dump truck. We healed the pickup truck away, and then we had to heal the dump truck away. It's cursed, man. That's how life works, man. I had to get my other microphone here. Obviously, audio quality was horrendous. I'm like, "Ah!" What they need to do is on some sort of digital interface, they need to have a cellular option where you can actually just link in cellularly, so you don't even need your phone. Every so often, you can spot check your phone. One of the most difficult things broadcasting while you're walking, what to do with your phone. There's the screen. You tap the screen and then it goes black. So it should have, like a light that goes blue or something, red light that goes blue when you're broadcasting, and then you'll know you're online. All you have to do is look at the light. Every so often, you can spot check. This they'll put $100 at least on the cost, and then you have to have a cellular subscription. I mean, no reason that there isn't something like that, where it's a digital interface, settings on. The wireless ones work well, but you still have to have a phone. So they have it now where you have noise they have everything I wanted, EQ, noise. They didn't have a compressor, but I think it does it has a DSP that does some voice stuff. I don't think it's purely this, or maybe it is, I'm not sure. But it's shaping the voice because you can do the vocal setting. It's usually on a vocal setting, compressor play, saying that it can't believe it. I'm off to the storage unit. Gotta get all my stuff over there today. I know they're here. What their focus is. They need to be taken down so they can't touch metaphysics. Well, gotta land with them. If you won't do it, then God will. It may take you out to get to them. And I'm not God. Don't let them tell you that some sort of this is what they do. They always go, well, psychologically, we know this is the way he speaks. So if I help them investigate a crime, it was because I committed the crime or was thinking. They say that's my psychology. Can you imagine that? Government agents using that BS. That's why I say the psychology system is the biggest scam going, even if it ever worked. Most of it's so subjective. There's no way that it should. Well, because they'll go, well, he has this. Well, you have that in your life. Does that make you that? But they use that to get in somebody's life. I'll probably mail my recommend back overnight register mail. Not wanting to talk to anybody in that direction. Whoredom. Absolute whoredom. What causes whoredom? You're the bosses of whoredom, but you get to stay looking like angels of light, ministers of righteousness. Satan's got you covered. Satan's the sheriff, FBI SAC, or anything else. I would say it's not my mental illness that has anything to do with what's going on or what I'm saying. I would say it has to do with your mental illness. Criminality is a mental illness. Oh, would you said you vouch for and I actually got it to work when some truck was exiting. The only reason I don't have a live wire and again, that's their scam because part of the evidence is he keeps moving around. That means he fill in the blank. Go to hell for it, man. Name already in hell. Whether you're your biggest hero and you played the bagpipe for them when they died. Sorry you don't wanna listen to it all. You had choices of staying out of my life and decided not to stay out of my life.